It is here at last, Milan's red letter day, Derby Day, a grand tradition since 1908, involving two of the most storied clubs in the entire world. There's so little to separate the teams in terms of prestige, so expect this to be nothing less than a day of storm and tempest, heady ambition and sharp partisanship. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. One of the world's great city rivalries, the Milan Derby. It has its own chapter in the story of the Italian game.
Well, Peter, a derby with over a century of history and two huge institutions. It's a game, no matter what the dynamic or the significance, has always been a really highly charged affair that's utterly unmissable, and I expect this one to be no different.
We have already started here. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. This familiar tale ready to be retold. DiMarco. Zalewski. Oh, that's a waste. He's played him through. Milan so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Fofana. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The Portuguese do have a penchant.
João Felix! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 79, João Felix.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
João Felix. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a really well-measured ball. Milan are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. DiMarco. That should get the job done. Abraham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pulisic stood his ground strongly. Now it's Taremi, who's looking wide. Zalewski.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
You have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Early ball out from the back. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Pulisic. He's got away. He's had a start. And he's there to get it away. And he's there to make the block. for a throw. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Milan come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we are already promptly back underway.
Milan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Picked out brilliantly. Rafael Leao! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Stefan de Vrij. Çalhanoğlu. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Marco. He's shifting through the gears here. Zalev, shot at goal! Goal! Inter! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
After 58 minutes, number 59. Substitution.
Milan choosing to make the first change. Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient and try to level things up.
Marco. Milan suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
There's the hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good mover. Gets the shot away!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It's Florenzi! That is decidedly lacking.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Substitution for Inter. Number 11, Joaquin Pereira. Number 99, Neri Taremi. Number 59, coming on the field, number 22, Mkhitaryan. Number 10, Lautaro Martinez. Number 23, Barella. Substitution in progress.
Stefan de Vrij. And Aslani. Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And it's Damian. Very nicely done.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Emerson Royale. Now it's Florenzi. Florenzi tries making a foray down the right. Oh, nice touch.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Very much into the last knockings. We've set up one goal so far. Barella. There's the crossfield ball, and it's Damian.
There will be 5 minutes.
Into stoppage time, very little left. Barella! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Fofana, Milan finding their passes. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's it. Milan have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Milan really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
They make me wanna be a painter so I can paint the world.